A year later, and our boat is now our home. We've given her a new deck, a new ceiling, a new paint job, a lot of things. We have watched the season go by from her deck on the hard, making plans, adjusting priorities. Everything has taken longer than we thought it would. I have often looked back at my grandfather's advice. Don't let the time element assume too great an importance. I never met him, but he left me this little nugget in a 1971 Jacksonville Times-Union and Journal article about the trimaran he spent 4 years building in his backyard. Have a goal? Yes, but I'm not meeting it. After a year of 7-day work weeks, cold hands, sunburns, and Mondays at work half awake and half relieved, slamming Advil, we are again sailing. And our expectations for what the week will be are high.
Second, you can pull the bow lines off and then just make sure you keep us off the pilings and we'll back out.
Bow's clear.
A lot is new, a lot changed, more forgotten. First lesson, the worthlessness of a plan when sailing. Being on the water means living by the weather, and weather has a funny way of negating all of our ambitions and assumptions about how the trip will be and where we will go. 2 days in a row, we leave, kayaks tied to the deck, only to return home.
This was never going to work out, so we ended up having to turn around and come back in.
All week, the wind is blowing from exactly where we want to go, north.
Okay, ready?
The third day, we leave early, and the prop shaft detaches from the engine as we're leaving the slip. We fix it and carry on. The rest of the week, it is lashed with a sail tie and a hammer to keep it from spinning. This is, after all, a shakedown cruise. Remember to latch the fridge and stow the wineglasses. She moves. As we sail, there are so many noises, and we don't know yet which ones are bad.
The waves are just gently rocking us.
The prop shaft detaches again, and again we lash it. Day 5, and a tropical storm is brewing down south. We have a window with 20 knots and 6-foot seas that will get us home before the storm, so we take it.
And this is probably the most waves and wind we've been in so far.
With only partial sails up, we travel 6 knots, and the waves are scarier for us than they are for her. This time, nothing falls, and we get a little saltier. Second lesson, enjoying sailing means trusting your equipment and having confidence in your skills. Fail to acknowledge the importance of either, and you will find yourself questioning whether or not you actually ever enjoyed boating, which is followed by the realization that you would rather be nowhere else. When it's good, it's great. And it's real. The sooner you can accept the realities of sailing, the sooner you forget the schedule and plans and destination, and start enjoying the hours of the day that you were given to live here on this beautiful earth with all its water. And you forget the anxiety you feel to make sure that every minute of your time off is put to good use. Time off. What a ridiculous concept. Somehow we feel that the normal everyday things matter so much, when out here, the things that matter keep you alive. A hammer and a sail tie, a swath of glass, a storm.
Make him popcorn.
Time is just a thing that happens. And purpose, a construct to make it mean something.